Today on 10-Minute IT Jams, we're joined by Neil Solomon, who's the VP for APAC and Latin America at UKG. UKG provide a wide range of HR and workforce management solutions. And Neil joins us today to give us a little bit of an overview on the company's role in the market. Thanks for joining us today, Neil, and welcome to the Jam.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me and us.
No worries. So just to start off and give us a bit of an overview, for a business that hasn't worked with UKG before, what are some of your key solutions and offerings?
Right. So kind of at a high level at UKG, our purpose is people, right? And that means a full suite of solutions that deal with HR, payroll, workforce management, solutions for all people. We have a deep understanding of people and work. And ultimately, what it needs to do is unlock outcomes for people within the workplace. Kind of next level down as we unpack this just a little bit is UKG Dimensions is our flagship product in the enterprise market space, and UKG Ready is our product, our solution rather, that is optimized for the small to medium-sized business. I think it's important to note that we operate across all industry sectors. Obviously, some of the predominant ones here in Australia are healthcare, retail and hospitality, public sector, manufacturing to the extent that there's a manufacturing focus here in the country, and certainly from a services, logistics, and distribution perspective are kind of the high-level messages or high-level solutions that we have within the country.
Absolutely, fantastic. Covers a really wide range there. And in terms of the infrastructure and resources you have on the APAC market, can you delve into a little bit of those?
Certainly, with pleasure. So look, we've been in this market for more than 20 years, 22 or 23 years. And we focus certainly on ANZ as well as Southeast Asia. We have more than 300 employees, direct employees across the region, with the majority being here in Australia. We have approximately 800 customers across the region that run the gamut from small up to some of the very largest employers within the region and in the country. We built communities, right? As we've kind of dove deeper into the market, we built communities specifically in retail, hospitality, as well as healthcare, since there's a lot of commonality that healthcare, all different flavors of healthcare are confronted with from a workforce perspective, and kind of similarly from a retail perspective. We have a vibrant network of partners across the region that we work with in various sectors, various employee sizes, as well as industries. And one of the things that I'm most proud to talk about relative to what our infrastructure is we just launched something that we call Elevate. And Elevate is our program in partnership with local universities to create internships and uni-grad jobs for people to come into the company, to be a feeder program for us. And certainly we want to bring in new talent that has different skills, but also, since we're very focused on DEI&B, that's one of the ways that we can facilitate that process whilst we're doing the other things as well.
Oh, fantastic. I know that's specifically a great thing to be doing now with things like the staff shortage and the skill shortages at the moment. In terms of some of your most kind of recent improvements and innovations you're working on, obviously you mentioned the partner programs. Anything else?
Yes, certainly. So as a fairly large company, we're actually the world's largest privately held software company. So one of the things that we do is we always look for acquisitions. And acquisitions that could be complementary to the current offerings that we have. So we just acquired Corbett, which is a UK-based startup which focuses on workforce planning and budgeting. And that's something, a company we just acquired within the last 60 days, and we'll be feathering that into the solution set that we have. Secondly, and maybe even more importantly, is we acquired a company about a year ago called Great Place to Work. And what Great Place to Work does is it's a company that does surveys, and it really helps our customers realize what's possible when they invest in their people. In talking with CEOs around the world, and as you mentioned, I cover a fair amount of the world, everyone wants to talk about people, and certainly no more so than as we've gone through COVID and our new normal as we're kind of moving on to that. And this is a way for employers and employees to have more choices about where and how to work, and how they benchmark against other companies. I think you referenced this just a second ago. The talent battle that we have here in Australia has never been higher. And kind of complementary to us and our company being our purpose as people, to be able to take that and action that specifically with this acquisition we made of Great Place to Work. And what I'd add to that is our idea on Great Place to Work beyond a wonderful company is to help companies become not a good place to work, but a great place to work for all. The last thing I'll offer up on that is we're the only vendor in the entire market that has access to this employee data. And so what that allows us to do is really to bring focused solutions and focused conversations to the market and to customers to help organizations really become self-actualized and become a great place to work for all.
Oh, fantastic. Look, and congratulations on those acquisitions. Very exciting stuff.
Thank you.
And with some of the trends that are kind of circulating in the market at the moment, what's your team laser focused on at the moment?
So we're certainly laser focused on what we're doing, but in addition to that, as we kind of look a little bit directionally, it's really how do we digitize things like Great Place to Work and DEI&B, and how do we bring elements of that into our core product so that when people, and so with our system, what's kind of unique is every employee of every one of our customers interacts with our system multiple times every day. And so we have unprecedented and unparalleled access. Employers have unprecedented access to information from their employees. So to the extent that we could take these type of things like Great Place to Work and DEI&B, have it co-located and resident within our core product, that will give people the ability to use things like artificial intelligence and machine learning to give them more information quicker so that it's more like headlights for the company versus looking in the rearview mirror to see what's happened in the past. A couple of things is I'm the executive sponsor for us for our reconciliation action plan within Australia. And that's a journey that we've undertaken over the last year or so. And there's more that we'll be doing there over time within the communities. The Elevate program I mentioned is certainly there are elements of that as well. We're very proud to have recently been certified as a family inclusive workplace. And one of the things we're most proud of is Diversity Council Australia has given us an 82% rating of diversity versus the norm in Australia, which is 49%. So we're very proud of all those things, and directionally we're laser focused on not just the driving compliance and driving cost savings for company, but really our purpose as people and driving employee experience and helping people actualize becoming a great place to work.
Fantastic. And just to finish off, if someone wanted to get in touch with you guys at UKG, what would be the best way?
www.ukg.com.au or contact us at ukg.com. That's the mailbox where we'll take incoming inquiries. So I'll just repeat that in case I didn't say it right, is ukg.com.au or contact us at ukg.com.
Fantastic. Thank you again so much for joining us today, Neil. We really look forward to hearing more from UKG in the future.
All right. Pleasure. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.